looked at the front page of this book, I realised that it is set in the autumn because the leaves are yellow and red and brown and they have come off the trees. They're full of the trees. But right now, I'm noticing in my garden that the leaves are still on the trees. They are green, and also we're starting to see some blossoms. So that's the little flowers that happen on the trees, and this one actually is my cherry tree. So soon, soon in a few months' time, we'll be seeing some cherries, and this one is my apple tree. But back to the park now. Oh, I'm going to sit myself down. So this story was set in the autumn, but look a bit different to what it looks like today. So shark in the park on a windy day. Oh, I'm so excited because that's making me think about using my kite. I hope it's windy soon so I can fly my kite. And look here, I remember this. This reminds me of nursery. That's a telescope. Can you say telescope? That's it. And a telescope helps you to see really, really far away. And in fact, a telescope is used to see the stars in the sky. I'm going to turn it over now. Oh, it looks very windy this day. And actually, it's quite funny. The wind has started to get up in the garden. It's a wild and windy day, and a certain small boy is out with his dad. Look, he's out with his dad and his favourite toy. Do you remember what that toy was? Timothy Pope. Timothy Pope tries to look through his telescope. The wind blows his scarf, the wind blows his hair. He's blown this way and that way, but he does not care because of what he sees. Nuna, I hope you're doing that shark's head on your head as well. Tim knows that shape. He knows what to do. He shouts, "Shark in the park!" Can you shout it too? Let's turn it. Eek! Oh, it isn't a shark that Timothy sees. It's a big black umbrella and it's caught up in the breeze. What's this? Yes, it's an umbrella. And I've just realised, I think that's quite funny. I've never noticed that before. The lady's trying to keep her skirt down because it's blown up in the wind. Oh, that would be very embarrassing if your skirt blew up in the wind. Oh, I'm going to try and... There we go. Turn the page. Timothy Pope looks again through his telescope. The wind blows his scarf, the wind blows his hair. He's blown this way and that way, but he does not care because this is what he sees. Oh dear me, Timothy got no choice, he shouts. "Shark in the park!" at the top of his voice. What a relief. It isn't a shark. Look what it is. It's a big dog. And what's this part of the dog? Yes, it's the tail. It's a big friendly dog with his big friendly bark. Woof! Can you make the sound of a dog? That's it. Timothy Pope has one last look through his telescope. The wind blows his scarf, the wind blows his hair. He's blown this way and that way, but he does not care because this is what he sees. No. Timothy does what he knows he must do. "Shark in the park!" That's what he shouts till he's fit to burst. Can you shout that too? You shout it really loud. And now can you whisper it? That's it, whisper it. It isn't a shark that Timothy spied. Help! Look, the mummy looks very scared there. It's a runaway pram with a baby inside. Now I'm noticing the mummy looks really scared because the mummy knows that the pram is headed towards a pond, but the baby hasn't realised, so the baby is still happy. Let's see what happens. But Tim's dad runs fast. He grabs the pram. The mother says, "Thank you. How grateful I am." "Really," says Tim's dad, "you ought to thank Tim. He spotted your pram, so it's all down to him." Look, he actually looks very proud of himself there. "That was exciting," says Tim. "By the way, it's a good job there isn't any sharks here today. Look, quack, quack, quack. There's no sharks here, I'm sure."